So you can adjourn.
So street parking. So street parking is becoming more and more of a challenge here. I see various questions and comments about parking on the street, and first of all, we issued an RFP for smart parking solution. So we received proposals, 2 proposals regarding that particular concept. And the smart parking solution is the devices that basically tell you if there's an available space. So we want to be able to select a vendor and then tie that into parking meters as well. We have the 3 demonstration parking meters that are on West Drive. So we want to have that as a uniform system for the entire Roosevelt Island. But as we become more populated, as we become more of a destination, parking becomes more of a premium. So one of the things that we're looking internally is a uniform parking policy. We have various rules, parking rules throughout the island. Some 2-hour parking, some 4-hour parking, some 6-hour parking, and so on. And we believe that we want to encourage people who are going to come visit the island to use the Motorgate garage. So we want to make sure whatever street parking rules are uniform, but also are complement the Motorgate garage and not compete with the garage. I saw your email, Margie, in terms of the pictures that the person sent to you regarding motorcycle parking. The particular locations that he sent to us are used for something else or will be used for something. So they don't necessarily work. But motorcycles can park on the street. We just don't have a cluster of motorcycle parking in any particular area. The only place that we have is that Motorgate garage where we have motorcycle parking at the garage.
Now what about this point that, and maybe he has it wrong, that you charge the same for a car that you do for a motorcycle, even though you can get multiple motorcycles in each spot as it is?
On the street or at the garage?
I thought he meant on the garage, and on the street.
From what I understand, at the garage they have a discounted rate, or not even, I wouldn't say discounted, but I think it's half the rate. I think it's like $198. Yeah, the monthly.
The monthly is like 80 something for motorcycle.
Right. For
and on
monthly.
the street, what does the motorcycle?
The motorcycle pays the same as the vehicle.
We don't have any way of differentiating right now.
Right.
Yeah, because we don't.
Exactly.
Would we be able to with the smart parking?
That's a software feature.
Yeah.
Another menu item.
But
How we do that with
I guess it's possible, but I haven't seen anywhere, in any city, where they differentiate a vehicle from a motorcycle for street parking.
The other problem is
it's
the
all the same.
magnetometers we wanted to use to detect if there's a vehicle there.
Exactly.
Wouldn't work unless the motorcycle was right on top of it.
Exactly.
Right.
A car covers
So-
the whole square.
Well, I'm sure they could figure something out with a motorcycle. I'm sure it's come up before. We'll have to address
Yeah, that's a
that.
good question.
Yeah.
But in terms of price differential for motorcycles versus vehicles, I've never seen that anywhere in any city. I think they charge the same rate.
And in Motorgate, half is the right amount?
For the monthly, and I think that the hourly is the same for motorcycles in terms of the day.
And why would the hourly be the same if they're?
I mean, that's what I'm assuming, but
We'll
I
have to
haven't really
check
looked
on
into
that.
it,
Yeah.
but I'm
Yeah, when
assuming
we're
it's the
checking
same.
out the.
Yeah, it's back to the same question
other
with the
thing,
rate
we'll
issues.
check that one out
Yeah.
too.
What's going on around the church down at the, what's his name?